SK Hynix, which again is ticker SKHY, that stock rose more than 5% in Wednesday's pre-market trading after falling 9.2% in the previous session. The rebound comes as investors weigh a major shareholder return plan against concerns over AI spending and higher interest rates. SK Hynix is stepping up shareholder returns with a 40 trillion yuan or 29 billion USD stock buyback. The company also raised its free cash flow payout commitment as investors reassess the outlook for memory stocks. SK Hynix plans to repurchase up to 24 million treasury shares from August 20th through November 19th and cancel them. In addition, the company raised its shareholder return target to more than 50% of free cash flow. Previously, it had a targeted returns of up to 50%. The move follows SK Hynix's $26.5 billion U.S. listing a month ago. However, investors have since grown more cautious about the durability of AI infrastructure spending. eToro analyst Josh Gilbert told Bloomberg that the size of the buyback signals that SK Hynix is responding to investor demand by deploying its growing cash reserves to boost shareholder returns. CLSA Securities Korea Research, their head Sanjeev Rana, said SK Hynix has likely hoped its U.S. listing would help close the valuation gap for its Korean listed shares. Well, that has not happened. He said the buyback could help ease criticism from retail investors in Korea. We'll see if that happens. SK Hynix is a major supplier of high bandwidth memory to NVIDIA, ticker NVDA, and as a result, the company has emerged as a major beneficiary of the AI data center boom. Still, concerns about AI spending have recently pressured memory stocks, and higher bond yields have also weighed on technology valuations. Allspring Global Investments portfolio manager Gary Tan told Bloomberg that buybacks could provide a temporary cushion. However, he said the interest rates remain the bigger driver of memory stocks. SK Hynix carries a buy consensus rating with an average price forecast of 245.50. Forecasts range from about 200 to 320. Wolf Research and RBC Capital initiated coverage with outperform ratings and $200 price forecasts on August 4th. Cantor Fitzgerald started coverage with an overweight rating and a $300 price forecast the same day. So SK Hynix doing well here today. I know there's a lot of like back and forth about how separated they are from the price on the Korea listed shares. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really sure what to make of that. I would just trade the stock that's in front of me. But this all sounds like positive for the future here. We've recently seen some of the memory names turn up. See if that's actually still happening here today. Let me take a quick peek. Micron is about flat, and SanDisk is also about flat. SanDisk is actually up about 25 points. So anyway, it'll be very interesting to see how SK Hynix fares from here. For those of you that trade the memory names, have you folks started to incorporate SK Hynix at all into your trading, or are you more just sticking with the traditional names like Micron, SanDisk, maybe even Western Digital? You'll have to let me know.